Hey everybody, Hectoplasm here, streaming live, and I'm on Twitch and YouTube. We're playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm just warming up with Scav raid. It looks like we're here over at Road to Customs. And we have Lighthouse or Ruined Road as exits. Got a 103 key. So we got some nice loot. See if we can get a bit of a little bit of exercise. Get my Scav to get his endurance up. Alright, Ruined Road. It's Ruined Road. Wrecked Road? I don't know. I've not checked that, but I've just always assumed that Ruined Road and Wrecked Road are the same thing. I just don't know. I don't know if there's any loot up there at the top of that. I can't remember. Huh, nothing. Alright. I wonder if that guy was yelling at me from the other day, if he was actually on the tower. I don't remember, I had someone yelling at me in English, so I assumed it was a PMC. But I don't know. I mean, does a Russian PMC, a bear, do they speak in Russian? I don't know. I've always played it USEC, so I don't know. But it was that sort of hey yelling, you know, forcefully yelling. And they were shooting at me. Had bullets landing around me, so I just fired a few rounds back and kept going. I only had 2 minutes to get to the exit, so. I chose not to engage them. I haven't spent much time over there. I don't know if there's anything over there. So we know just up over this hill there's usually scavs, but if I engage a scav, then the other scavs will be out to get me. You know, I'm not really sure of the rules of engagement of scavs. It would be interesting to know, because I've noticed that a couple of times, at least especially inside buildings, that if I've taken out a scav inside a building, the scavs outside don't shoot at me. But I've also had situations where scavs are just shooting at me, and when I kill them, yeah, obviously, if they're player scavs, they're not going to have dog tags, right? So, is there any way to know, just know that you know it was a player scav and not a scav? I'm not sure. I know more and more the Scavs seem to be emulating behavior of PMCs. So I don't know, when the Scav does the head nod back and forth, I try to work with him instead of fighting to see if we can work together. And I've actually, since the wipe, the October 2019 wipe, I seem to have gotten a lot more cooperation with players and Scavs, bears and USEX alike, at least in the factory area. So that's been kind of fun. Actually work with some strangers. The challenge is when I see a head wag from a Scav and then I'm trying to work with them, I don't know, how do we know who else to shoot? You know, I mean, how do you decide who your team are, right? And if they're player Scavs, how, you know, I don't know. And just before the wipe, I had so many experiences where people had said, hold your fire, and I tried to team up with them, and then they just shot me. But the reality is, I don't know, maybe it was somebody else, because you don't get an, well, actually you do get an after action report. I just forgot to look and see, but it's not like they have a name tag when you meet them, you know? You don't know who you're talking to. I saw Pestily was trying to let somebody know who he was, and somebody in chat told him to shoot his name into the floor, and he started to do that, and the guy walked away. So he's like, I'm not going to stick around where you make all that noise, and the guy just left. And he had actually almost a pee drawn out from shooting into the floor, but the guy he was trying to write the note to was gone. Before the wipe, there was a thing that looked like it was floating. Alright. Well, according to the exit factor here, the lighthouse is one of my exits. He's already shooting up there. I've not found any loot in any police car trunks in this game. So clearly the Russian police are underfunded. In America, the police car trunks have lots and lots of loot. Shotguns, grenades, all kinds of stuff. This ammo box has always been really good. That sounded like a box. See, I don't know if that's a scav or a player. Player scav could shoot at me. Scav shouldn't. cleaned out the box. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, if they go down to the waterfront, they're going to clean that out. Now, if that's a scav, I'm okay, but if it's a player... Oh, there's another guy over there. Multiple scavs and players.
А, вот тут, короче, друган мой бывал точно.
Ah. I should have finished that other guy. I shouldn't have searched. Oh, they always come in threes. That was a big fail on my part. Sorry about that, guys. I only got two. I should have got that third guy. That was a big mistake. I didn't even notice I was wearing that respirator. That's hilarious. That's an item to sell, right? There we go. Got my pilgrim backpack. Should replace the pilgrim with that other... No, that other one's smaller, so... Just hoping to load it up. I don't know if it's a dead giveaway that I'm not a scav, but... We'll see. I'll be right back. Just had to get something to drink. is. Looks pretty good. Just getting ready for my magic act on February 10th. Alright. Here we go. So first thing I like to do is figure out where I'm at and where I'm headed. When you first spawn in, it shows you Pierboat Tunnel. So I'll probably just go for the tunnel. It'll be my main focus. So this looks like the power line's near the South Fence Passage. That's kind of what I'm guessing. That this is that South Fence Passage corner. That's what I'm guessing. Tunnel, that's like opposite corner. And looks like the closest Scavs would be up in front of the cinema, between the cinema and the chopper, if I'm reading the map right. So that means follow the power lines and then turn left. And I've not ever been really good about where that weapon house is. I think it's up on top of that rock, but it might be this rock. I don't know. Let's figure since I'm over here, I should check it out. I don't think I brought any water. Yeah. So I'm going to have to get water loot, basically. I'm going to have to loot food and water. So that house in the past has had weapons on it. In it. I'm just going to go up there because that would be some good loot. Then I'll head up to the cinema. There's a couple of keys to hunt for. Alright. Yeah. 10 or 12,000 for that light. And that's it. Yeah, I think it's interesting you can't go out the windows. So, I got the little weapon house. So, we just head right up to East Wing. And then go to the left. And now I don't want to fall and get hurt. Had that happen. You fall and break a leg. Ankle. I don't know if there's any loot over there at that little campsite worth getting. I don't remember if the little gym bag's worth it. But, might as well check it out, huh? Alright, well, no water, but now that little gazebo up there, pretty sure there's some loot up there. Just need to get like a can of energy drink or some water or something just to have hydration, because I'm already down to 90. This is a fun thing that you don't have to be on the inside. Oh, nothing. Alright. Alright. There's a potential for a key down there, but there's also a rock top sniper that I don't want to get exposed to. So, what is it? Alright, that was a good way to quickly search. Use my ears. I think the ram's worth a little more. Alright. I'm about to get blasted by somebody. Well, clearly he was better equipped than I was. We're fighting each other, but I don't know, was it lag or just not good enough? Just not good enough, I guess. I just have to get better. Lost all that gear. But that's part of the game. You play the game, you lose, you get better. You win some, you lose some. So here my health is way down. Only thing I got out of it was some RAM. Yeah, 12,000. It's useful. Oh, Scav's ready to go. So maybe before we heal up anything, we wow, I had some really nice armor and got killed, so I didn't hold up very well. It's pretty frustrating. That's some really good loot for somebody else. Got some gear here. I got a helmet. Take this. What else? Yeah. That'll be good for now. Maybe I'll take this helmet instead. I mean, the helmet I had was so much better. Yeah, I kind of need more room in my case here. If I'm gonna bring loot out, I need to have more room. So. See if we can survive this time. That looks pretty good. I admire those guys. They can just go like that and they fan the cards. I haven't learned that yet. One day I'll get it down. Here we go. Svetley dead end. Road to Customs is my exit. South Fence Passage. Yeah. So that's where I had started the other one. I don't have much room, but see what kind of loot we can get. The house sometimes has good loot. Military base key. That right there, we've be a good enough reason to survive. Let's see if I'm any better at my climbing abilities. I don't remember seeing that tool box there before. But let's see. When I first started playing, I thought there was only one cash register here. Full up already. It's probably a cricket lighter that I'll be tossing, but for now, I'll pick it up. Get some experience for moving stuff in and out your inventory. A lot of TP in a grid down scenario would be pretty valuable. So there's a key on this chair sometimes. There's always hoses in this house. And now I just have more stuff than I know what to do with. Some corrugated hose or duct tape or, nuts and bolts. See, my loot is full unless I find some bodies and some backpacks. check for the keys. Maybe we'll head out to Scav Island, I don't know. I didn't do so well at the gas station because I failed to take out all 3 scavs. I only took out 2, and then I foolishly searched a body when really didn't have a secure zone. Road to customs. I don't really know where all the loot is yet. Chainlet's probably worth more than the screwdriver, right? Cheeky pretty yet. That's funny, I was just in here. Change the angle. Yeah, so we can use this now. So that sounds like shooting up at the villa, but it could be just right across the way there. See, the shooting actually sounded like it was on the other side over there. And I want to go over there, towards the villa. Yeah, it could have been up there. Which means there could be scavs, there could be players, there could be both. So I don't know if it's a scav, a player scav, or a player that just went over there. I don't know if he's heading down to Scav Island. I don't know if I gotta watch out for him. I guess we'll find out. What's the point if I'm not gonna search, right? Oh man, I got a lot of nuts and bolts. Broken LC screen. I don't really know if that's worth anything.
Заебись, удачно зашли. Ага.
For a key, no key. It's time to move on. This other key. I found this cache over here. Oh my. The wrench is worth a lot, I just can't remember how much. I'm gonna look for the car key. No car key yet. Sounds like somebody's shooting up at the bus barn. Now, it could have been shooting at the bus barn or just shooting up at the resort. Without a bigger backpack, there's not really going to be much. Let's see. Eat that and see what happens. So who else is going to be shooting at me in the bus here? Kind of trouble him. Wow. Huh. pretty dangerous. Pretty silly thing to do here. Trying to get the magazines.
Вот, вот! Куда шмаляешь?
Less than half. He's retreated into that building. That did not do very good. I should have laid down. Alright guys, I think an hour stream's pretty good. So, only made one PMC raid and I don't think I did very good. I think I only got one Scav. When I realized that guy was a PMC, I should have left him alone because my purpose, my mission on Shoreline was just to get Scavs. And I need to see if there's a way to program it. Say, hey, I'm Scav hunting. Join me in a Scav hunt. I don't know, can you customize the word you say? I have to look that up. Yep. So I got one. Well, no, that was a Scav, so I don't know. I just put PMC Scav hunt raid on Shoreline. Let's see. Let's see. This is okay. 5 down, 10 to go. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. This is Hectoplasm streaming live, and we were just working on Shoreline, going after Scav hunt, and I'll come in later to do some more. Thanks again for tuning in, and if you're in Alberta, I hope to see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks again for watching.